Hi there, students. A stooge. Okay, a stooge is a person who does jobs for somebody else, but they do the unpleasant jobs, or the secret jobs, or the illegal jobs. For example, a good prime minister will always have a stooge who he can blame for any scandal. Or a stooge does the unpleasant jobs for somebody more important. So if you wanted to evict a series of poor little old ladies from their houses, you might find a stooge to do it rather than do it yourself. So the stooge is like a representative, but a hidden representative, to do the dirty work. A politician could be a stooge for the oil industry. So somebody who's paid or forced to act to look after the interests of the oil industry. So it's somebody who's used to do unpleasant routine work. It's like an underling, a lackey, an assistant. Let's see, in the comedy industry, very often you have your comedian and his stooge, and the stooge is the straight man, and the stooge is the person who is there to be the object of the comedian's jokes. Or the stooge is there for the comedian to make the stooge look stupid. So this is as well a stooge. Now a stooge could also be a police informer. This is from the phrase a stool pigeon. Stooge. It's a mixture of the two words. So somebody who informs the police. Okay, but a stooge. You call somebody a stooge, you're criticising them because they're being used by someone else to do the dishonest tasks, to do the unpleasant tasks. So maybe the government set up an organisation to be the government stooge to do the dirty work. The organisation for the dismissal of unproductive workers. Well, it wouldn't look good if the government was doing this. So the government has a stooge. Or in a political party, in politics, the important politicians normally have pawns, puppets, fool guys to do the dirty work. So the stooge is the person who does the dirty work, who has the reputation for doing the dirty work. I think perhaps in many marriages the wife ends up being the husband's stooge, the person to blame for everything that goes wrong. Okay, a political stooge is somebody who avoids the party getting into trouble. Okay, so to be a stooge, the newly appointed judge is regarded as a government stooge. Yeah, he has vehemently rejected any claims that he's a government stooge, but clearly he is, because whenever the government asks him to do something unpleasant, he does it. Okay, so a stooge, somebody who acts for somebody, somebody who acts perhaps as a scapegoat, somebody who is the victim, somebody who's allows themselves to be used by somebody else. Yeah, so that they look bad. A stooge could be a confederate. For example, if we have a salesman and he has a group of people, maybe the salesman has a stooge in the audience, somebody who is pretending to be a member of the audience but isn't. Oh, I'll buy 5 of those. Yeah, and a way to get other people to work. Or perhaps in psychology, you're doing research. You have a stooge who is working with the researcher, but the participant doesn't know. Okay, so a stooge. Yeah, this is somebody who they allow themselves to be used by somebody else to act as a stooge. They allow themselves to be taken advantage of. The butt of all the jokes of the comedian, the person who all the anger goes at, is aimed at to make somebody else look wonderful. So a stooge. Let's see, formality. That's probably quite a difficult one. I would say I'm going to give this I think I'm going to give it a 5 in formality. I think use it anywhere. And there's a suggestion that it comes from Russian, an abbreviation of a student, a stage assistant in Russian, somebody who assists a comedian. Maybe this came from Yiddish as well, but a stooge. Notice a stool pigeon, somebody who informs for the police, a criminal who informs the police, is from the word stool pigeon, stooge. But the origin, that's more interesting. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Stooge.